In elevator pitches, just like the one we just saw, your listener is paying attention to a lot more than what you're talking about. How you present yourself and what you sound like is just as important. And with many more meetings happening with services like Skype, your body language and your quality of voice has even more clout than in the past. That's why I recently sat down with Susan Berkley, CEO of the Great Voice Company, to find out 3 things you can do to make sure you're representing your brand in the best way possible when you're meeting with people. So I know people have been doing a lot of webinars recently. And one of the tricky things about that is they're used to presenting in a room. When it's on the computer, they don't know who they're talking to. Do you have any suggestions for making it more personal?
An avatar is a physical or a visual representation of your ideal customer. So in this case, our client's ideal customer was the owner of a tech company. He was about 55 years old, a white male. And so we gave all the people that are doing webinars in that company a physical representation of that. We took a picture and we gave that to them, and that helped them.
You put that on your computer and suddenly you know who you're talking to.
That's right. You feel like it takes away that feeling like you're presenting into a black hole.
So the next thing you say not to do, I do all the time. And I know people do it to me, which is multitask. And it's a terrible habit.
Isn't it? And it's time to break that habit.
Look, I'm holding my phone down as I'm talking to you.
Because what happens is the tendency is when you're in the middle of a Skype call or a webinar, and maybe or somebody else is presenting or something like that, you pull out this. You got one eye on the phone.
Here I'm on
somebody
my
texting
email,
me. You know what's going on there. And what happens is people hear that in the sound of your voice. You sound disconnected and distracted.
And then finally, warm up your voice. This is as if you're about to go do a play on Broadway or something. You warm up your voice.
We actually speak more than an actor might in a 2-hour play. I mean, most of us are on the phone more than 2 hours a day. So it is really important to warm up your voice for 2 reasons. So it sounds richer, warmer, more resonant, but also so it won't give out on you. So let me teach you some really quick, great vocal warm-ups. You ready, JJ?
Okay.
Okay, so the idea is you want to get your voice into the facial mask. So it sounds like this. One, let me hear you.
One.
Yeah, two.
Two. And what this does is makes my voice sound richer.
Right, so by doing the you're bringing your voice forward where it has a chance to really resonate.
So it sounds deeper, more authoritative.
More authoritative, richer, and it's actually much more healthier for the voice too. Some people speak like with a glottal, like that. Like that. You don't want that. Do it in the shower where that warm moisture is getting into the voice. It's going to help you. Another great thing you can do, this is fun and sort of silly, is like this. Right, very good. Yeah, not everybody can do that. So that's another great way to warm your voice up. Yeah,
right. Exactly. Once you have babies, you can do that. So people think of that as something that actors and actresses do, and maybe professional speakers, but all of us should be doing it.
That's right. In many cases, we're talking more than a radio person than an actor. We're on the phone, 5, 6 hours a day. Your voice can give out on you. You don't want that to happen.
And again, your voice is what people hear.
That's right.
And they will make an impression based on the rich tones. How confident do you feel in your voice? Has a lot to do with that.
It's your voice brand, that part of your company. We pay a lot of attention to our visual image and almost no attention to our spoken image. Very important to train, everybody.